and I am here to tell you a short story about the history of Cebu. Cebu is a province in the Philippines and also considered the oldest city in the Philippines. The island Cebu was initially inhabited by Austronesian-speaking tribes known as the Bisaya people. These indigenous communities relied on fishing and farming, as well as engaging in trade in neighboring islands, and according to history, Cebu derived from the word Cebu, which means trade. During the reign of Raho Mabon, the island became an important trading where various products are being traded, like agricultural products and others. In the early 16th century, the Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan arrived on the shores of Cebu in 1521. He was greeted by the local ruler Raho Mabon and his wife Queen. They welcomed Magellan and his crew, and in return, Magellan introduced Christianity to the island. After the Mass in Cebu, Ferdinand Magellan gave the newly baptized Raha and his wife an image of the child Jesus, which will later be known as the famous and miraculous Santo Niño de Cebu. However, not all the indigenous people were open to Spanish influence. Lapu-Lapu, the chieftain from the neighboring island of Mactan, fiercely resisted the Spanish colonization attempts. In the Battle of Mactan on April 27, 1521, tensions started to rise as Magellan's intent to conquer Mactan and defeat Lapu-Lapu became apparent. Despite warnings from Humabon, Magellan was determined to assert Spanish authority and teach a lesson to the defiant chieftain of Mactan. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors defeated Magellan's forces, resulting in the death of the famous explorer. This event marked the first recorded resistance against foreign colonizations in the Philippines. After Magellan's death, Spanish colonization's effort continued under the leadership of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi in 1565. He established a Spanish settlement on Cebu, making it the first Spanish colony in the Philippines. The Spanish influence brought about changes to the island, including the construction of Fort San Pedro, the oldest triangular bastion fort in the country. And now, let's talk about their historical landmarks in Cebu. First is Magellan's Cross, found in downtown in Cebu as ordered by Ferdinand Magellan upon arriving in Cebu on April 1521. Next is Lapu-Lapu Shrine, which it has 20 meters statue located in Mactan and in honor of Lapu-Lapu, a native leader who instituted the death of famous explorer Ferdinand Magellan. Next is the Colon Street. Colon Street is the oldest and shortest national road in the Philippines. And lastly, the Fort San Pedro, the oldest military defense structure built by the Spanish and indigenous Cebuano laborers under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. And today, Cebu remains one of the Philippines' major economic and cultural hubs. It is known for its vibrant such as the Sinulog Festival, which attract visitors from around the world. Cebu's rich history and cultural heritage continue to be celebrated and preserved, making it a fascinating destination for locals and tourists. And that's all my short history of Cebu. Again, I am Julius Salinas from BSTM1B. Thank you very much.